DESIS lab at Rio de Janeiro, we have found a case that is considered very interesting for us because it's very particular. And it was a group of guys in one of favelas that have developed a service because they want to have healthy foods in the favela. And then they joined forces to develop this solution. But they found out that they would have a huge potential for growing and for developing a business really. And when one of our researchers asked them, why you want to grow? But they say, okay, no, we want to stay small, informal, because we are free to develop, to do what we want to do and whatever. So this was very intriguing because there are a lot of ideas about make entrepreneurs grow and what kind of strategies we would like to apply to make them spread and whatever. So what we can learn from these cases is what kind of policies we could have to empower this kind of cases if they are choosing a different approach, a different logic. They don't want to grow, they want to stay small. So it's very interesting. And we could learn a lot. The second issue is that we could learn a lot with them because if they follow a different logic, maybe they have some answers for also for outsiders, I mean for other areas of the city or of other countries also. The issue we have identified also in the cases is that they are strongly based in interpersonal dynamics. So the way people relate, the network of trust, so social networks in the local level, but also interpersonal ones. So they know the community wants to go there, and they want to learn from healthy food with them, so they have a bar, so they have all this conviviality, this pleasure to be together. So for us as designers, it's also very interesting because you have very formal services, industrialized services, without any kind of interpersonal relations. So we don't even know how it's possible to design because you cannot design directly interpersonal relations. So what kind of services can be developed based and to foster up these interpersonal relations? What we have learned from these cases is that they are strongly based on interpersonal relation qualities. And you say, okay, but this is something from villages, for small communities, or for favelas, or whatever. But if you see Airbnb, you see that they spread all over the world. And this is a platform that enables interpersonal relations because you need to trust each other, to let people go to your home, to stay there, or to trust your own home when you are not there. So these cases that people don't want to grow, they want to stay small, to relate with each other at a local level. We can learn from these cases that has happening in underserved communities because they have a strong social fabric, they have other kind of thinking because they have been outside the service provision for a long time. So they have developed local solutions. And the kind of interpersonal relations they perform in these solutions can be a kind of inspiration for people to design a new generation of services based on these qualities.